I think the first thing we want to say to all our travelers from India, Cape Town is open for business. Everything in Cape Town is happening as it was usually, as per the itineraries that we were previously sold. What we are saying is that we need to be more responsible and more sustainable when it comes to water and when it comes to any other of the Earth's resources. We need to be more responsible citizens. Now, looking at water specifically, it is not a Cape Town only challenge. We see the same challenges are faced by places like California, Sao Paulo, Australia, and all of us are sharing ideas and we're sharing information on what can we do to become more responsible citizens. How do we make sure that we are responsible, sustainable, and do not affect the tourism experience whatsoever? How do we make sure that we are responsible, sustainable, give an excellent visitor experience, and still become commercially viable? Now, for us, I think that is where the absolutely beautiful story about Cape Town is. And we've seen so many new projects coming off the ground with regards to saving the Earth's resources. We have seen the Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens, who are world renowned, has used modern technology and they've gone completely off the Cape Town water grid. We have seen opposing hotel groups working together. If you look at Togo Sun, who's one of the biggest hotel groups in South Africa, working with the Western, working with the VNA waterfront on desalination plants, and they are completely off the Cape Town water grid. Table Mountain is moving off the grid, and I think that is the way of the future, that the private sector is saying we need to be more responsible, sustainable in a real way, and we need to do it in a way that will still ensure that we are commercially viable. And for us, that is the huge big win story out of this, that we have learned so much how to use technology in order to save water. And I think we need to look at the bigger picture here. We ask people to be responsible for water when they come to Cape Town. Cape Town is open for business. The tourism activities are not affected by the water. But it is going to be a sustainable drive from South African tourism. South Africa wants to be the most responsible and sustainable destination in the world. So even if it rains buckets tonight, we are still going to ask people, be responsible, be sustainable. There's limited resources on the earth and we need to look after it. And what is also going to be interesting now is how this is spreading once people understand how do we do those things from a water point of view and still be commercially viable. We've seen the private sector stepping up in numerous other areas, whether it's energy, in terms of their electricity use. We've seen new designs coming out on buildings, which we're really excited about, that negates the use of an air conditioning simply because of the line and designs that they follow in constructing these buildings. So suddenly you see this explosion in innovation, entrepreneurship and technology, and net result will make the earth a better place for all of us. But in closing, again, Cape Town is open for business. It is business as usual. We want people to go, we can tell them they will have a good time, and tralo.